What's going on, everybody? Here is how you can earn 3 stars for Defender Mt Zaya. The key to prevent enemies from planting bombs is making sure they don't get inside the green ring. That's it. That's all you have to focus on. Enemies outside of the circle are just there to distract you. Some will run or hide to get you to chase them so another group can sneak in and plant the bomb. So be smart, don't fall for it. Instead, stay within the ring and defend it. If your buddy is attacking some enemies, don't fight for kills. Instead, look at the radar and check for other incoming foes. In this example, I am constantly checking the radar to see where the other player is, while making sure there are no red dots sneaking inside the circle from another direction. These rings do shift. In this example, notice the ring at the lower left of C, but in the next wave, the ring is shifted to the right. So make sure where the circle is before heading there to defend it. Otherwise, you will be wasting your time defending the wrong area of the circle. If a bomb has been planted, clear the enemies first, then defuse it. Otherwise, another enemy will plant another bomb. For specialist kit, go with assault for the extra body armor, or recon for the sentry and mine if you unlocked level 3. There are 4 SUVs in this map that can help you make the game a little easier. At the start of the mission, while riding the chopper, look at the map to see where the 4 SUVs are located. Once you land, the first bomb planted by the enemies will not count. So while your buddy is gearing up, look for a white SUV nearby. Usually there's 2. Drive one to C and park the car in the opening by the white truck to block a path. Park at a slight angle and keep it tight like you see here. This will help with defending C easier because now some of the enemies will have to climb the ladder to get to the other side, or more enemies will rush through that one opening fence, which, if you have a sentry setup, will help clear some enemies easily. Next, head back, or if there's another SUV nearby, drive that car to the far end tunnel at A, and once again, park at an angle like you see here. This closes off the path and makes the enemies work harder because now they have to reach the bunker first, then head back to where the SUV was to plant the bomb. If you have a sentry setup, many will die from the surprise, and all you have to do is just camp in the bunker and clear any enemies, then jump in. The 3rd and 4th SUVs are up to you if you want to use it to block other paths. For weapons, close range, I recommend the mini-back SMG because it comes with 64 round drum. Or the shotgun for instant double to triple kill. For mid to long range, the LMG Rap H, or Marksman TAC M. I highly recommend carrying one short and one long range weapon. When it comes to shopping, spend, spend, spend. There's no point in saving. Very important, make sure you always have armor and a self-revive kit at all times. In this example, the game could have ended since both of us went down with just a juggernaut left to kill. But since I have a revive kit, I was able to get back up and later revive the other player to finish the game. I prefer sentries over reinforcements. Reinforcement accuracy is horrendous at times, and they follow you everywhere you go. I wish there was a way that we can order them to stay and defend. With that said, go with reinforcements for waves 1 and 2. Now, sentries are more accurate and reliable and have the range if they are planted properly with a good view of where the enemies will be rushing in. Remember to back up your sentry and not let it do all the work since it only comes with 100 rounds and enemies can destroy them. The other downside to sentries is that they are limited to only 2 at a time. Planting a third while there are 2 active will remove the oldest one. I highly recommend using sentries for waves 3 through 6. The stealth bomber is a huge waste of money. $5,000 and it does little to mid-level damage. Here are some examples. You are better off buying 2 sentries. As for the jug suit, unless you were trying to complete the daily challenge, I would not recommend it if you're trying to earn 3 stars for this mission. I have yet to see a single player, including myself, clear the final wave without any bombs planted with the jug suit. Now, the only time I recommend the jug suit is if you are playing with a friend. You or your buddy can buy a jug suit at the start of wave 1. One of you can dump all the money by accessing your backpack. With combined cash, one of you will have enough money to buy the jug suit and easily defend waves 1 to 5. So trying to save money to buy the suit by wave 5 is an ineffective way to stop the enemies from planting bombs on wave 6. Next, you can earn extra money if you start the wave early by going to this little station between the shop and ammunition depot. It opens up after every wave you cleared, so remember to head back here to activate it before you refill on armor and shop. The earlier you start the wave, the more money you and your buddy will earn. If you're playing solo, you get double the amount. Shoot the pilot section of the chopper and the whole thing explodes, taking the entire crew with it. Waves 1 to 3, you are only defending one location, so stick together and once again, don't let a single enemy inside the circle. Begin using a sentry by wave 3 and stay high ground for the better view and to snipe the bomb nest guys. For Wave 4, there are 2 mortar teams that can be easily eliminated with cruise missiles. If you listen to the comms, she will tell you if they are located north or south. They're usually in pairs and they don't move, so look for 2 stationary red diamonds. This is also the wave where both of you will have to split up. To easily clear this wave without any bombs planted, each player use 1 sentry for support. If using a cruise missile is a bit of a challenge, you can still stick with the sentry support, but make sure you stay away from the sentry because the mortar bombs can destroy them. Remember, the mortar guys are targeting you, so anything near you will be destroyed. Take shelter and defend while staying away from the sentry to let it do its work. Once the enemies are cleared, the mortar guys will advance on foot, so this is where you will have to hunt them down before they sneak in and plant a bomb. Wave 5 is where there will be 4 riot shield guys, so keep an eye out for them early in the wave because you can shoot them in the back for easy kill. Use flashbangs to stun them, then follow up with grenades, or quickly rush up and attack. C4s or Semtex are also effective against these guys if you can find them on the ground. For Wave 6, enemies are bound to get at least 1 bomb off, but it's possible to stop the enemies from planting 0 bombs. In this example, each player plant 1 sentry at 1 location while using the other sentry to support and defend their own. My best strategy for Wave 6 is both players head to B, set up your sentries to cover the circle, then 1 player defends C while the other defends A. There is a juggernaut on this final wave, but don't waste your ammo on it. Instead, find an SUV and run it over for a quick kill. Or buy a cruise missile and put it out of its misery. And here is the cheat sheet to help you remember. That is it for this video. Hope it helps. See you in the next episode.